Hello there, people of the internet. So I just got myself a new ammo shipment in, and I figured that people might want to check out what I have. I do these ammo reviews from various different places. Helps a lot of people out, so I figured I'd go ahead and record this too. First thing I did was I bought myself some 223 from Freedom Munitions. 223 is expensive, so I got myself an uneven amount. Pretty much as I could afford. This is just, I say cheapo steel case ammunition, but this is just cheapo steel case ammunition. It'll be good for running the range because I don't want to burn through my more expensive 223, but I mean, you guys have seen me open 223 before. Nothing special about that stuff. Up next is the stuff that actually is special. American Marksman. I ordered some 7.62x51 tracer ammo from them. And this is exactly how it came. They just kind of tossed it in a box. There was a box over this. I opened this up to begin with just to make sure this was what I thought it was. But they just tossed it in a box and shipped it on over to me. So, pretty cool. I sure am glad that nobody, like, dropped this while they were shipping it. Boy, wouldn't that be something. But from what I can see on the ammunition, I mean, it's far from bad looking. I fired way more corroded surplus than this stuff. And I say corroded, there's no real corrosion on it. There's like little spots on it just from age and whatnot. But for the most part, they look alright. You can see where they've been rubbing for a while. But it's bulk surplus ammunition that I bought off the internet. So what can you expect? Now this is tracer ammunition, but it's older tracer ammunition, and like the tips of the bullets, some of them still have a little bit of paint on them still, and there's one that has some paint on it still, and others like this one right here do not, but they are all tracer round. Now the reason that I got this stuff right here specifically, A, because it was the cheapest, 7.62x51 that I could find. And this stuff right here is military spec ammunition, which means, although it is higher than the intended pressures of the Oviedo Spanish Mauser, this action right here is strong enough to be able to handle it just fine. And I wanted to go ahead and get some ammunition that I could fire from this thing, so now I have some ammunition that I can fire from this thing. Alright, now I'm just curious right here. I have some stripper clips for, I think these are for Springfield 03s. They're 30-06 Mauser stripper clips, but I don't see why I couldn't cram 308s onto this thing. Look at that. They're cramming on. 30-06 and 308 have the same size head on the case, so there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to cram these on here. Just like that. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, they're nice and firm. Now let's see if I can load my Spanish Mauser with this. Alright, old Spanish Mauser. Let's see if she eats 03 or 06 stripper clips. Look at that. They went right in there. And this came out kind of falling apart because it's who knows how many decades old. But it worked. And now I have a Mauser to unload. These stripper clips, whenever they were made, they were intended to be disposable. They didn't know that, 50 years after production, some guy in his trailer was going to be loading a Spanish Mauser with them. Alright, well, there's the unboxing. That's how they come. They're just kind of, shipped in literally bulk right to your door. Hopefully no explosions or anything happen whenever they're being shipped. Tomorrow, because it's currently nighttime right now, tomorrow we'll go ahead, head out to the range, and see how this stuff actually runs.
Well, it's morning. And we got more water than air in the air right now. God, it is wet and cold out here. Hi, Cat. I might just be waiting for tomorrow to make this video, because I don't want A, my Mauser getting rained on, or B, my camera getting rained on. Speaking of, I'm bringing my camera back inside. Okay, here we are, like 2 days later. It's still kind of rainy out here, and it's cold, it's wet, but hey, I want to see if these rounds work. So I got me Just a couple of rounds that I tossed in my pocket. I didn't bother loading them onto the stripper clips because those stripper clips are falling apart. Probably gonna JB weld those springs in them just so they stop falling out. I tried bending them back into place, but every time I push the rounds in, they kind of bend back out of place and fall out anyway. So, is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and fire one of these rounds just to see if my gun explodes or anything like that. We're also gonna see if I actually hit the target. Doesn't matter if this stuff fires, if it keyholes and whatnot. I'm sure that this will be just fine. You'll also have to forgive any wind noise. With the crappy weather, it's a little breezy out here. Alright, here we go, firing. Well, she fired and she hit her target. Let's see if we have any bolts, primers, or rippling. No. This actually looks pretty decent. The main reason why I got this stuff was to fire out of this Oviedo Mauser specifically. Well, I do have another Oviedo Mauser, Old Sketchy, but she's not going to be doing much firing. I mean, she's a good Mauser, I just call her Old Sketchy because it brings laughs, but the severe crack in the stock and the wobbling of the bolt always throws people off. Alright, let's fire a few more. I'm pretty sure that this stuff is boxer primed, so it should be pretty easily reloadable. That's why I'm wanting to save this brass. I'm also noticing I'm not seeing any tracer lining, but it is during the day, albeit it is pretty dark out here. Probably not showing up on camera just how dark it is out here. I know I got 3 rounds on target, so that means we're probably not keyholing. Okay. Yeah, I can tell just how the primer is, that these are boxer primed. I can't see inside of it though, so I can't confirm that. Oh wait, yes I can. Almost, let me line up that light properly. Yeah, these are boxer primed, awesome. I can reload these nice and easy. How many rounds do I have left? I have 2 more rounds, let's just, just for giggles, let's see if these fire as well. Alright. Here we go, firing. Actually, better idea. Let's step out to a distance and see if we make hits on target. Alright, I'd imagine that the wind noise over here is quite significant and annoying. I apologize for that, so I'll go ahead and make this quick. Let's see if these rounds land on target. Well, that one landed on target. I'm gonna have so much reloadable brass for this thing. It's gonna be great. Alright, yeah, both rounds went right on target. No problem at all. Alright, I'll speak quickly before the wind picks up. Oh, it's already picking up. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, share. YouTube's anti-gun, so everything that you do goes against their anti-gun algorithm. Definitely helps me out. Check out the description down below. You're going to find a bunch of links to like social medias and Discords and my gaming channel where I get drunk and play video games. That's a great time. Alright, for Florida, it's cold out here. It is definitely cold. Oh, that breeze. I feel like it's getting colder. Actually, the temperature is dropping. I'm going to go make a fire. You guys go off, have a fantastic day. Since I've done this. Bonnie and Clyde be damned.
Poor man's Garrett. It's a shame that bolt action shotguns aren't more mainstream.